Hi, my name is Chapin, and I'm director of CreEducate. And I thought I would take advantage of this unusually blue and pretty winter day to sit with you and briefly discuss a few points about language that might help you communicate your results from your scientific project more clearly to your audiences. Today I'm going to talk about a few topics in no particular order because they are on the top of my head and they come across our desk a lot lately as we help researchers prepare their manuscripts to submit to high ranked international research journals. One thing is the difference between and among. This is something that I think I learned as an old-fashioned grammarian, and it's not really taught much anymore. But I feel it's important to continue the tradition, and that is that between is normally used, should be used, I would say, when you're making pairwise comparisons between two things. So you can talk about the difference between A and B. Among, in contrast, I want you to use when your comparisons involve three or more things, not two. So you can talk about the differences among A, B, and C. There are even situations where if you don't follow the rules I just said, it can create confusion about what you're comparing with what. Something else I want to talk to you about are what have been called long noun phrases. In research, you're often putting together long noun phrases as part of your paper, as part of your grant. It can be difficult to avoid, but very often such phrases make your writing heavy, it moves very slowly, and in the worst case, it can confuse. For an example, if you see here this phrase, feedback, inhibition, regulation, disturbance. It's a series of nouns, and the relationship among those nouns can be cloudy. Very often, the best thing to do is to rearrange the words and connect them with prepositions like of, by, with, as you see here, to clarify the relationship among the parts of that long noun phrase. Here's another example. The drug exerted a strong cell cycle arrest effect. Now here we have a long phrase, actually without reason, because arrest and effect refer to the same thing. So can we verbify this phrase? Can we remove some of the nouns, turn them into action words, which readers love and usually help make your writing shorter and more powerful, clearer? So let's write, the drug strongly arrested the cell cycle. Now, I personally am not completely in love with this version because I don't really understand what strongly means here. When I say understand, I understand the word, but I can't visualize what kind of data led the person to write strongly arrested. Do they mean that actually the arrest was 80% arrest? So be careful because arrest could mean to some people 100%. So if you've got 60% arrest, what does that mean? Does that mean 60% of the cells stopped cycling? If that's what you mean, say that. So in this case, I might actually clarify what I mean by strongly. Maybe the drug arrested the cell cycle even at nanomolar concentrations.